Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the barn. This is Connie, and today is January 6th. I don't even know the date, but it's January 6th, and I'm out here just getting some orders packed up, and I wanted to do a small video for you. And it's just going to be what I have sold so far this month. Like I said, we're only 6 days into the month, but I don't feel like I'm doing horrible. I mean, I'm not doing the best, but I'm not doing horrible either. Also, I wanted to remind you, or if you have not watched my other videos, that I just started a Facebook page. It's a page, and you have to send me a friend request in order to get on that page. It's not a group or anything. I just wanted to do a page to kind of go along with the videos, and I'm hoping that I can get more people in there. Right now, I have one, and we have been having pretty good discussions, learning more about each other and, you know, what our goals are for the year and stuff like that. And that's what the point of the page is so far. It's just kind of get more on a personal level and how to help each other achieve goals. And plus, I send out one, sometimes two motivational things, mostly in the morning. And sometimes I'll get on there and do one at night. But most of the time it's in the morning, and it's just a motivational thing to help you get started in your day. Because I know sometimes we need that. And especially in the winter, I'm in Northwest Indiana and it's been snowing. So, fortunately, most of the snow, the worst of it, missed us, went south, but we're still getting lake effect snow. So, and it's still early January, so who knows? That tends to mess with your mood, especially in the winter when you can't get out to source and stuff like that as easily as the ones down south in the warmer states who have that opportunity to do so. So, but if you're a reseller, come on over to my Facebook and just send a friend request and just say hi. I have a couple of interactive things going on over there. I would like to know more about my audience, and hopefully, it will bring in some video ideas. So, I wanted to pop on here and remind you of that, or let you know in case you didn't know I did start that. The link will be down below. I will put it, I will pin it in the comments. I think people can find it easier that way than in the description. So I will pin it in the comments. All right, so I think the only thing I'm going to do today, like I said, is I'm going to let you know my sales, and I will put pictures of everything that I've sold up here. Let's get started. The first thing I sold, which was on January 1st, was Bird of Flight shoes. They were a size 6.5. I have had those for quite some time, and I was very glad that somebody picked those up. It was a gentleman who actually bought them for his girlfriend, and I'm hoping that they fit her. It looks to me like they haven't even got there yet. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out. I hope they're not lost. I did not have any lost packages during Christmas, so we'll see. But anyways, that sold for $41.97. That's with him paying shipping. The next one sold on January 1st as well, and this was a vintage 1978 Harley Davidson black belt buckle, and that sold for $38.52 with them paying shipping. That's all these are with shipping included with them paying it. Um, the Hanes repair manual sold on January 2nd, and that was the VW Passat and Audi A4 2320. The next thing that sold was January 2nd, and this was a vintage Corningware replacement coffee pot lid only. Now, I do have the coffee pot, but I learned after I bought it that I could not list it because I'm not sure. I don't think it was one of them that was recalled, because if you know that Corningware coffee pots, like for the stove and stuff from years ago, some of them were recalled. So I just went ahead and kept the coffee pot itself, and I parted out the gut of it, the basket, coffee basket, and this lid, and I've sold them both. So, and I'm just going to keep the coffee pot for myself, use it for spring, and put some flowers in there. Um, on January 2nd as well, I sold this Roman's Swim women's plus size 24 one piece swimsuit, and that sold for $25.57. On January 2nd, I had a lady do 3 separate purchases. I went ahead and did combined shipping for her, but she bought O Come All Ye Faithful illuminated second issue holiday stocking Thomas Kinkade, another Thomas Kinkade Silent Night illuminated as well, and O Little Town of Bethlehem illuminated as well. She paid for those $17.99 for one, $10.79 for another, and $10.79 for the other. And then I did the combined shipping, and she paid way over in shipping, so I did refund her probably about $8-9 in shipping for those. I don't know what the total of those are combined at this moment, but I'm sure you guys could figure it out. On January 4th, I sold this MCM Thermos coffee carafe pitcher, glass insulated chrome exterior, and it is vintage, and that sold for $24.22 with the shipping. On January 4th, I sold these Coach and 4 women's 10 glitter metallic ballet flat shoes, and these sold for a total of $28.42. I don't know what was up with these shoes. I've had them probably 4 years, I think, and I had them on Poshmark. Then I moved them over to eBay, and then I took them off Poshmark, kept them on eBay, went back and forth for like 4 years. I was getting ready to give up on these shoes. Then during the holidays, I had like people watching them, and I've raised the price, lower the price, raise the price, lower the price. And I had people watching them over the holidays, so I thought maybe they would sell for Thanksgiving or Christmas or even in New Year's for their outfits or something. Nope, this didn't sell until January 4th. Somebody finally pulled the trigger. Thank God. And then on January 5th, which was yesterday, I sold this lot of 2 Christmas ornaments, Snowman and Nurse. And these sold for $13. That's with shipping. These 2 things were in a bigger lot that I had listed, and she only wanted these 2 items. So we come up with a price, and that's what we agreed on. She really wanted these. So I'm glad that we could come to an agreement on that. A Lifelike HO locomotive Santa Fe 100 untested, as is vintage. This sold for $23.99 with the shipping, and that just sold today. And I still have quite a few trains left. I actually have a big box of bigger trains to list. I just have to clean them. So it's it's finding the gumption to clean them, because then I can get them listed. I think they're Lionel, and I know they're good money. I just have to clean them. So, but yeah, this one sold for $23.99. That's with him paying shipping. Today, I also sold a New Balance women's 680 V6 white running shoes, size 11. And these sold for $39.70. That's with them paying shipping. I haven't had those for a long time. I just found those over the summer, and they're in beautiful condition. I actually cleaned up the bottoms just a little bit more for them before I shipped them. So I hope they're happy with those. And I did the twist test on them. They passed. And then I have an international sale that came through this morning, and this was nice, a nice one for me. With shipping, they paid $85.10. Okay, and it's Bramley Hedge Royal Dalton Tea Service Miniature Teapot Creamer and Sugar Set. This was so cute. I had actually found this at an estate sale. And one right here in my town. And I knew it was something special, and I basically picked it up because it was adorable. But I knew it was something special. I did do a quick comp while I was at the estate sale, and that is what made me pick it up. It is just adorable, and it's just so tiny. It's only about that tall. If you guys are not familiar with Bramley Hedge, they're just miniature size, and they're just so cute. I loved it. So she was very excited about that. She says, please wrap these little treasures with extra care. I don't know what they do during shipping, but from past experience, it's brutal. Hope this year is good for you. So yes, I definitely wrapped them with care because I do not want those getting broken, especially going overseas. So that is all I have going on today as far as orders from the first. Basically, what I've been doing is doing ending and selling somewhere, which I think a lot of people are doing right now since it is the beginning of the year. And I pretty much do that at least once a month, anyways. And then I'm also taking a good, hard look at my Poshmark closet. And my first gut feeling was just to toss it, get rid of it, send it to Goodwill or donate it, whatever. But I want to give it maybe one more shot. So what I did was I cross-listed it to eBay and I stuck them on auction. Okay, I've started unlisting and looking through on Poshmark the men's clothing. So that is what I've started with putting on auction. So far, I have 31 items on auction. I'm just trying to give them one last shot. I will probably go ahead and run an auction for 3 weeks because that gives people a chance to maybe see them, hopefully. And I've started low. I'm not doing 99-cent auctions, but they are much lower than what I had them listed for. And I do have, as you can see as I scroll, I do have a couple of women's on here already. I have thrown on some Hallmark keepsake ornaments in lots. But yeah, and I still have quite a few in drafts that I need to do to let go. I have 9 in drafts so far. And that's just basically starting with the men's. So I just went ahead and delisted them from Poshmark, and I've brought them over to eBay, and I'm hoping that I will at least be able to get a couple bucks out of them. So this is my last ditch effort. So what I'm going to be doing is the next thing I'll be doing is pulling the stuff that is on auction, and I might just stick it in a box over here. That way I can empty those boxes out back there, and it just gives me more space in them because some of them I can't even get the lids on. It's ridiculous. Some of this stuff has been sitting in my Poshmark closet since maybe 4 years ago, and I'm really tired of looking at it. And I'm at the point where I don't really pick up a whole lot of clothing, but if I do, it has to be really, really special. Now, I did find an estate sale that I hope to go to on Wednesday. They got some really cool clothes there, vintage. So I'm hoping to be able to pick up a couple things, but we'll see how the weather does because you just never know. But that's how I'm doing mine. That's how I am getting rid of my stuff. It's already unlisted out of Poshmark. I don't have anything left on Mercari. I did away with that last year, at the end of last year. And I'm just trying to start fresh because I'm tired of looking at all this stuff. And I've given it plenty of time to go through a couple of years. So I'm hoping that maybe even if I get my money back, that I spent out of it, that'd be fine too. But I do know that a lot of this stuff I was just willy-nilly picking up at the beginning when I was trying to get, and I think we all do this. Let me know if you do this. You go to the bins or you go to the thrift store on Dollar Day or whatever, somewhere, uh, garage sale, whatever it may be, and you see a bunch of stuff and you're like, oh, I need clothes to list. I need to, and you don't really pay attention. That was my problem. And when you have garbage, well, it's not garbage, it's nice stuff, but not what people are wanting on Poshmark. Now we have a whole different set of people on eBay, so I may have a better chance of getting rid of these on eBay, especially on auction, because it's showing up right in their face. Auctions, they're, hit or miss, but I figure I'd try something. But I am not doing that anymore. I don't care if somebody gives this stuff to me, which I have had several times and I've tried to sell. I'm not taking it because clothing just does not excite me anymore. I've went through and I've learned this past year that I've learned what sells in my eBay store, and that I've enjoyed picking up hard goods way more than I do clothing. And that is one thing that the girl that joined my Facebook group and I talked about was, our brands of clothing that are around us. And some people can do really good with it and others can't. So, and I'm one of them who can't, and she can't either. You got to do something. A lot of people say, well, it'll sell eventually. If it hasn't sold in 5 years, I'm getting rid of it. It's going bye bye because I need space. If I can downsize my clothing, that makes more room for hard goods, right? So that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. It's not like I'm never going to pick up clothes again, because I will if I see something really, really cool, or something that I know is in style or may sell really quick. Then I will pick it up. Something unique, but that's rare for me around here. I'm sure it's out there, but I'm sure probably other resellers are finding it. So it is what it is. All right, so that is what I'm doing today. I'm trying to stay warm, away from the snow and the cold, and I am just getting my Poshmark straightened out and, working on eBay stuff. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please come over and join us on my Facebook page. All you have to do is send a friend request, and I will let you in. And let's get some discussions going, because just with her and I'm having a good time with it. I'm thrilled that at least one person wanted to join me. So and if you're watching, thank you so much still. And so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like, subscribe, share, and join my Facebook page. Link down below in comments. All right, guys, till next time. Bye.